just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson going to throw right away. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. Pickup of 46 yards. Reset. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Set.
They snap it to Watson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Reset! 64!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back. Play action. Watson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the air again, Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
24. Reset.
Again, it's Watson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That one downfield for Cooks. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Reset. Line up.
It's Watson out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final. Second and 11.
Reset.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 40-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Watson now on 1st down. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
This is it. 55. I 55. Out.
To throw is Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
I 54. Down him, go. Down him, go.
They give it, and it's 4. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Reset. Alert. At 31. Down.
Watson. That one taken in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown Browns. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll bring this to about the 25. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he gets that to Hardman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. That one is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Rodgers now. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Jets 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jets will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Set. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Reset.
Out of the gun, Watson. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Reset. To the court.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will go all the way. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. Badgley now, attack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Huntley now. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
So this... stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Brett Delphin up to make the play.
26. No. This.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Huntley. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. To throw is Huntley. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready.
Huntley. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Browns are going to have first and goal coming up. Are able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will take it in himself. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's Hall. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. On first down, they go right back to Hall. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Hall. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run with Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Huntley. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The throw on the run is complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
That's good. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Huntley. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.